Why don't we start with the Patriots? They lead the Bills in the AFC East by half a game. Everyone else in that division at least 4 games back. New England going to win the East?
I think they are. I think they are. They've already beaten Buffalo, so that's good. They get Buffalo at home. And why not? Drake May is playing some would say an MVP kind of season. Why not New England?
Yeah, Vrabel have them rolling. I think they should.
Despite spending all that money they spent in free agency, they still have cap space left. I wouldn't be surprised if they're active. If they are, I like New England.
Let's talk about Baltimore. They've won 2 in a row, but Pittsburgh has lost 2 straight, yet the Steelers still lead the North. Will Pittsburgh hang on?
I'm so surprised about the defense. I really am. I'm so surprised about the
30 points a game.
Yeah, and I thought it was going to be the opposite. I think everybody else did. The defense is going to carry the offense. The offense is going to be conservative. He'll make some plays at the end of the game at quarterback, but, you know, I just don't see it.
We still didn't answer the question.
No.
Okay, you know, I don't see it. I think I've been getting Lamar Jackson back. We saw how effective they can be when he's back at the quarterback position. I think the defense played better last week with Lamar Jackson back because you feel like you have a shot. Defense still needs to get a little bit better, but I think that Baltimore has a shot.
The Seahawks lead both the Rams and the 49ers. Will Seattle win the West?
Ooh. I picked him early, so I'm going to stay with him.
Seattle, I'm going to go with the Rams, so I think Stafford's having an MVP year.
Yeah,
I like the Rams.
I like Seattle. I'm going to stick with Seattle.
Okay, let's talk about the AFC West. The Broncos, they're on top of the Chargers and Chiefs by a game. Who takes that division?
Oh, man.
Chiefs.
You know what? No,
Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are on a roll. They got all their guys back.
Yeah, but Denver's on a roll too.
They're not as consistent. I don't think.
They're not as consistent. I don't trust them as much as I trust Kansas City. But you know what?
But what?
But at the same time, they haven't done anything to make me lose.
Howie.
The fact that I think they're going to do it.
Kansas City pressed that top floor button about 3 weeks ago, and they're
on the way up.
All right.
Best record in football owned by the Colts. Not only that, they've got a 3-game lead in the win column ahead of Jacksonville. Any chance?
No doubt. You know, the way that Jonathan Taylor's running the ball, the way Daniel Jones is playing the defense, everything, they're going to run away with that.
You look at their positional players. They're loaded.
Yep.
Loaded.
Hey, that tie with Dallas is actually helping the Packers. They own a half-game lead over the Lions and a game and a half ahead of the Bears. Will they finish the year winning the North? Green Bay.
No, Lions will win it. In my opinion, the Lions are a better football team than Green Bay. Green Bay offensively has been a little bit inconsistent.
Youngest team in football.
Even though they've beaten the Lions already.
Do they realize the significance of the moment? I know Detroit does.
Oh, you didn't answer the question.
I'm doing
He
Detroit.
did.
Okay, I'm going with Detroit, too.
Wow, none of you believe in the Packers. That's a little bit surprising.